my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me. And supporting my channel is easy. Just like the video, subscribe, or click on the notification bell when you want to be notified of when a new video comes out. And I hope that you're all doing well. But if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But in the meantime, join me as we continue our delve into the illustrated Bestiary Oracle cards as a continuation of the Wild Wisdom series that was created by Maia and illustrated by Kate O'Hara. It was published by Storey Publishing, released November 23rd of 2021, and it retailed at that time for $19.95. And the box is 5 1/4 height, across is 4.13, and the width is 1 1/4. It is a flip. It is a very thick flip top box. It's very sturdy, and the title is only on the sides, and I wish they would put it on the top or the bottom, because I stack my decks sometimes like flat like this instead of on its side, because it does save space if you can do it like that, but that's just my preference. All right, let's go ahead and look at the back of this, and it says, "Let the wisdom of wild animals guide you. Powerful teachings await when we open our hearts to the animals who share the earth with us." Originated for the best-selling book, The Illustrated Bestiary, these richly illustrated oracle cards invite you to connect with the guidance of 36 powerful animals. Tap into the wisdom of the animals for growth and renewal. And then we've got some teaser cards. And I did a video on, I have the hardcover book, guidebook with the smaller oracle cards. And there is a collectible box set. And I just didn't want to get it because basically all it is the smaller oracle cards with the hardcover book in it. And you can go ahead and go to my video on the Herbarary collectible box set, and it's exactly the same thing that you would get with the Bestiary. She has not made a collectible box set for the Crystal Area oracle. I don't know if she's ever going to, but all she has for that is the oracle cards and the hardcover book with the smaller oracle cards. And then she also has Wild Wisdom Companion, Wild Wisdom Collection, and Daily Magic, and the Night School. All right, so the cards themselves are rather large, and as you can see, comparable to a Rider-Waite-Smith card. They are pretty beaks, and they are 5 inches height. Across is 3.75, and the width of the deck is 3/4 of an inch. And there are 36 cards, and reversals will be revealed. All right, so let's go ahead and look at these cards and see what we see. Okay. And the bigger cards, let me grab the smaller ones, and I can show you the difference in this video as well, depending on which one you've watched. The smaller ones have the page number at the bottom, and this is the difference between the two. This is the size difference. These are the ones in the hardcover book, and these are just your regular oracle cards. So as you can see, they are bigger, but as you can see, they don't have the page number at the bottom. I don't know why they decided to take it out, because The content page is not alphabetical, so you're pretty much flipping through it to find it, but it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and check these beautiful cards out. And as you can see, you have the certain animal and then a saying at the top of it. I love this card. You could frame that pretty much. But you can kind of frame them with all of them. I love her artwork. I am a fangirl. The night sky, the lights. And I like the messages on the cards. And same thing that I mentioned with the other deck is that if you want to get into studying spirit animals, this would be a good deck to start that with. Or if you are already on that path, you could basically go into depth. Take one of these and put it on a little card holder, and as you're studying you can look at the animal, because she did such a wonderful job with the illustrations on the animals. I love that. I love the little forest and the bear's belly. Not crazy about snakes, but I love the colors. I like the spider. I don't like spiders either, but I love the illustration that she did. And this is the only human card in the deck. And that is pretty much the deck. And the cards are thicker, than the other little oracle cards. They're still bendy. They're kind of mattish. Best way I can put it. Not a lot mattish. I don't know if that makes sense or not. All right. So the guidebook is not very big. It has 40 pages, and it has how to work with the deck, and basically it's just a condensed version of the hardcover book. And basically she gives suggestions on what you could do to get acquainted with your book, or your deck, sorry. Just spend some time. We all do this when we get a deck. We just look through it. We look at the cards. We become familiar with them. And she suggests cleansing. You can do that. Set an intention. Do an interview spread as well to introduce yourself to your deck or find out what kind of deck you have. People have done that. And then we have some spreads. We have the 1 card draw, and then we have the 2 card draw, and then calling and guidance. Basically, you draw a card with your left hand and then draw a card with your right, and the animal on your left is your guide on your inward journey, and then the right hand side is for your outward journey. And then basically just goes into, there's no content page on this guidebook, so you're just going to have to flip through it. And it's not colorful like the hardcover one, so if you really want the artwork, I would suggest you get the hardcover book. So in this part of the guidebook, you have the saying, the animal, and then the scientific name of the animal, and then you have your meaning of it. And it just gives you, it's very, like I said, condensed. The hardcover gives you a reflection and a, what is it? Let me look at the hardcover real fast. It gives you a ritual and reflection. So this one just basically just gives you a meaning of each card. So if you want a little bit something more when you're working with these, I would get the hardcover book. And that's pretty much it for the guidebook for that. But yeah, like I said, I'll just show you so you get an idea. So the hardcover, you get the beautiful illustrations in color, you get the meanings, and then you get the ritual, and then the reflection page. You get a little bit more with the hardcover. And with the oracle cards, shuffling is good, depending on if you like the wider, thicker cards. You can do the overhand shuffling. There is no one right way to do a shuffling. Don't let anybody tell you anything differently. And you can do that. You can do the poker shuffle. I call it the poker shuffle. And they are, because they are thick, they are going to be stiff, a little stiff, but they're still shuffleable as long as your hands are okay and you don't have small hands. You can also spread your cards out like this on the table and just, you know, whatever comes to your hand, get a little feeling, pick the card that way. There's all kinds of ways that you can shuffle if you can't even overhand shuffle. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more round and see which animal wants to say hi. Okay, free your inner fire, pleated woodpecker. Okay, so let's see what she has to say about the pleated Oh, she does have them in alphabetical order. I apologize. She puts them in alphabetical order in this book. All right. Free your inner fire, pleated woodpecker. And I'm not even going to entertain the scientific name because I will butcher it. So I'm not even going to hurt your ears with that. So it says, woodpecker drums with abandon. He'll tap on trees, rain gutters, and garbage cans. His noise a gift from the gods of storms and thunder. Can you give yourself over to this type of passion? Can you dance the primal rhythm that calls the rain? Our critical minds often get in the way of our creativity and joy. A big part of your brain's job is to keep you safe, and giving in to passions can be dangerous. But Woodpecker has a secret. He wraps his very long tongue around his brain to protect it from his concussive rhythm. Woodpecker is calling you to get in sync, to move and dance and drum. How can you free your inner fire? All right. Some of you peoples out there need to let go and do some things. Okay, so we're gonna look what it says in the hardcover. So yeah, see, these are not in alphabetical order. Pleated. There it is. Okay, 103. Which is a pain in the butt. Okay, so in the hardcover, you have this beautiful illustration, and then basically same thing. And then the ritual is find your beat. Woodpecker's rhythm is said to be the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Find your own heartbeat. Put your right hand over your heart and feel for its thrum. Sit with it, allowing the feeling to swell into your veins. Having trouble feeling your heartbeat? Find it in your pulse, in your neck, or your wrist. See if you can imitate the rhythm vocally. Snap it, tap it, out with a pen. Woodpecker uses his beat to find food, love, community, and defend his territory. We all have a unique beat. A rhythm that is ours and ours alone. Find your beat, let your hips sway with it, let it be foundational to who you are and who you want to become. Only man is permitted to live without rhythm in order that he can become free. However, he must, of his own accord, bring rhythm again into chaos. Rudolf Steiner. Reflection, going big. Pleated woodpecker is energetically huge. He's noisy, he's got a bright red tuft on the top of his head, and he's a dang big bird. Because woodpecker gets agitated before storms, he has been associated with the clap of thunder. When woodpecker appears, expect big movement in your life. Notice what feels out of sync or is not in flow to help you know the direction from which the storm is coming. If woodpecker brings big thunder, he also brings the medicine to help you through it. That medicine is rhythm. Rhythm can mean many things. It can literally be music, dance, or beat of the drum, but it can also be daily and seasonal routines. Rhythm can mean living in sync with the cycles of the moon or having a daily gratitude practice. What rhythms do you have in place of What rhythms do you have in place to help you through life's thunderstorms? What routines can you fall back on when life gets topsy-turvy? What practices no longer serve you but keep you doing them because you're in the rhythm? Okay, so that is out of the hardcover book. And if you really want to go deeper into it, you might want to pick up the hardcover book or do the collectible, because it has the bigger cards and it has the guide, the hardcover book in it. Or if you just want to do this, that's fine as well. But that's all I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about it. And if you're hearing snoring in the background, I apologize. It is my dog who wanted to hang out with me today. Let me know in your comments below your thoughts about the deck, and if you did put it on your wish list or buy it after my video, let me know. I'm always interested to know what you guys think of decks. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.